All right, so in this video, I have a couple random pickups to show you guys, but mainly I'm going to be focusing on these two pairs of sneakers right down there. And hopefully you guys enjoy the video, so let's go ahead and jump in. What is going on, guys? Hes here, collectivekicks.com. If you guys want to shop this week's top sneaker deals that I curate for you guys, check the link in the description. Right now, Adidas has a pretty decent sale going on. And also, if you guys are interested in buying this pair right here, actually, not this exact one, this is my customized version, but Hibbett Sports has them for $99 shipped. So I bought two more pairs to customize again. And if you guys missed my previous videos, I did do a customization on these that definitely have a Galaxy vibe. Love the way that they came out. Not for everybody, but really dig the way they came out, and plan on doing two more customs, maybe three with these. So $98, best price we've seen. I got mine for $120. I thought was a good deal. The denim Air Jordan 6s, these things were really good one to customize in my opinion. So that one, I just wanted to show you guys. This one again, if you guys missed that custom video, go check it out. It was super fun to do, and I love the results. But anyway, let's go ahead and show you guys some of the stuff. These are the main two I'm going to focus on. We'll just knock out these other ones real quick. Show you guys what we got. So first things first, we have a pair right here. This is some Stan Smiths from Hibbett Sports, and this is a interesting colorway. It's just the white version, but then it has little hits of like yellow on it. And simple shoe, but it's one of those like iconic sneakers that you can't really go wrong with. So it's a nice little care package from Hibbett Sports on the Stan Smiths. Definitely just one of those classic models. You could see yourself rocking some khaki shorts and a button up or something like that in the spring or summertime once we can start going out again. But that one is one I got the other week. I just totally forgot to show you guys. Also, I got a triple white version of some Superstars here, and I actually got a pair for the wife and the kid. I already customized them, did a different video on that. But Adidas actually ended up sending me a pair for myself to customize. I just haven't done anything to it. I'm not sure what I'm going to do to customize this one, but the other ones came out okay. Basically, the giraffe print was one of my favorites for sure. So maybe I could do this in a giraffe print my own way instead of the color blocking that I had on my wife's pair. But anyway, pair of Superstars there. And then I was one of those people that actually hit on the restock on the Adidas app. And so I actually posted it for you guys on Instagram and Twitter that they restock these at certain select people on the app. I'm icon status, and sometimes I get like some of the restocks, sometimes I don't. But this one I did. I think this is just one of those shoes that is probably the most hated shoe that I've ever hated, that I've turncoated and then just ended up loving. Like maybe it's just, again, me embracing my inner dad. I just wanted to double check the tags. It says 8/19, so 2019 August when they were created. So I was just making sure they're not just creating more, but it's one that they keep restocking over and over again. So I already have a pair of them. Obviously, they're just sitting down there, but I'm welcoming another pair to the collection. Box fart. All right, so the main two I wanted to focus on. This is a pair that I got the other week, and I didn't show you guys yet either. I was going to do a dedicated video on this one pair, but honestly, I just figured I'd wait for the next pair since I got them both within the same week. And this is the Volt pair of the Air Max 90s and recrafted, and like super dope colorway in my opinion. So there's a couple of them that are OG colorways. Honestly, couldn't find any definitive list of the Air Max 90 OG colorways. Obviously, we know this one is, and we know that this one is as well, the infrared colorway. But there's also like a laser blue colorway that is in OG, and those are the only three that I know of for sure that are OGs. The rest, I have no idea. So if you know, leave a comment in the comment section. Anyways, this is a recrafted version of the Air Max 90. Basically, it's like a retro, but they tried to perfect the details to make it look more like the original. And I think that they did a couple of nice little elements to this to make it right. The very first thing is you'll notice is the box. Like they gave it like the OG box treatment, which is crazy that these sneakers can fit in this little box still. Like I'm surprised that they actually wanted to bring back that detail of it. But it is what it is, and I think it looks cool. Like it's nice to have like a neon box for the sneakers. They also added the Nike Air tag to it, which is a nice little plus that they throw in. Also inside the box, you could see they came back with the anatomical arch support system right here, which for me, like I don't actually need them because I have like flat feet anyway. I don't have like a high arc, but this is cool, man. This is one of those like OG things. I still have a couple pairs of these in some of my old boxes from my OG stuff. But yeah, this is a nice little plus that they're throwing in like some OG touch things like that to the sneakers. So they released this one, and they released like probably 4 or 5 other colorways. There's like a blue and a purple and a Tiffany and a pink, but they're all the same color blocking. So it's kind of like the Air Jordan 1 sort of thing, where they have like a popular color blocking and then they do it in a bunch of different colors. I think that that's a really smart idea, and unfortunate because most of the colorways just really didn't pop off and like get a lot of traction. But I think it's the best part about that is the consumers out there end up winning, because like I got these for $80. Like retail is only 120, but $80 was a super good price for me on these. That was a price point I was like, okay, I definitely want to get one of these. And if they were still on sale for 80, I'd probably buy the Tiffany blue and even the pink colorway. And I mean, honestly, all of them are good. The royal colorway, the purple colorway. I think that every single one of them is dope. But let's go ahead and transition to the last pair. So the last pair out here that I want to show you guys is this colorway right here. And this is like the orange version of the shoe. Comes with the arch supports as well. Oddly enough, it came in just a regular red Nike Air box. I don't know why they didn't do the OG treatment to this. Maybe because it wasn't an OG. Sometimes they do stuff like that. But this was the one that caught my eye the most because of the orange hues to this shoe. And I think that the OG sneakerheads out there are going to look at this one and go, yep, this is the original one. This is actually the original one, not the infrared one. So I'm like an older collector, but back when these originally released, I didn't know that they were like more of an orangish hue versus the new versions that are actually infrared. So like, I guess this one's technically like the OG that never released in a sense, or at least a rendition of that, because it does have the orange hits. And depending on if you look at it in camera versus in hand, it's a really, really vibrant orange, but it almost looks like infrared pinkish. They actually don't even call out the orange color on the box. It just says white and particle gray. So as soon as these came out, Nike was actually having a sale during that week, and I got them, I think, for $90 shipped instead of the $120. So I was super stoked about that, because this is the colorway that I wanted to pay retail on anyway. I shared it on Twitter and Instagram and everything else, and shout out to anybody else that actually secured a pair, because they did end up selling out, which was crazy. But yeah, man, this is like the OG though, I guess, technically. I mean, correct me in the comments if you guys know any better, but this is actually the true to form, not the infrared. So a lot of people are waiting in December, I guess, or whenever the infrared joints are actually going to be retroing. But truth be told, it was actually more orangish, and it was actually labeled as an orange color on the original. Infrared didn't come around till one of the retros, I believe. So this infrared version is the 2012 one, and you can see they made it look aged and really like added some interesting looks to the shoe. But definitely like a great colorway. Don't get me wrong, like this is the OG to myself and most people. But yeah, but this is kind of like I guess the improved upon version of this one. The real question I have though is this actually a recraft like this shoe or not? Because it didn't come in the same type of box. I think that they built them the same though. Some of the differences of the recraft is like the mud guard here is lower cut. You could see here it's a higher cut on the older versions, and it's also different cuts up here. It's a little bit thinner on the collar area on the newer versions. Honestly, the recraft stuff is a bonus, really. It's for those people that do find out that, hey, they improved their shape to make it more like the original. I think that it's nice little added step that Nike has taken to be able to reproduce a classic. But I don't think that the average consumer out there is going to really care about it, unfortunately. But I don't think that everything they did to reconstruct it and make it like more like the original was done in vain. I think that there's going to be people out there that actually appreciate it. But there's a look at the butts of all three of these. I think that, like, honestly, I wouldn't mind collecting every color in this color blocking, because this is the standard classic color blocking of an Air Max 90. And honestly, like, if you can have one Air Max 90, this is probably the one that I would have gone to originally. But being a fan of orange, like, obviously this is a go-to for myself. But honestly, I think that the Air Max 90 recraft is probably the most slept on sneaker of 2020 so far. And I know it's a bold statement to say so, but Air Max 90s was my favorite. It's my favorite Air Max model out of all of them. It's always been. And so seeing them recrafted and brought back in cool color blockings, similar again to what the Jordans have done with the shattered backboard color blocking, or Chicago color blocking, and black toe color blocking. Like, we have the infrared color blocking, if you will. And it's cool to see a fresh new take on something that we already love. So I'm stoked about this, and this is one of those colorways that I definitely wanted. Now that I have those and these Volt ones that I got on discount, I mean, I'm out there hawkeyeing any deals that I can find on the recrafted versions of the Air Max 90s. I think that they're just so slept on, but they're just ones that are a statement piece for those people that really are in the know of the Air Max 90. And that's pretty much where I'm going to leave it. There's a couple other colorways again that I really want to get, but I'm happy with these two. These are the main two that I wanted. Obviously, a lot of people though did say that they're going to be waiting for this one, so when they drop, understandably so. But and I'm sure you guys noticed the sticker here. I have no idea why there's an arrow sticker here left on this shoe. I think it was just a manufacturing thing where they left it there for some reason. But question for you guys out there, what is the last pair of sneakers that you guys got for under retail that you were like super stoked to get on sale? Drop a comment in the comment section. This is definitely one that I was excited to get on sale. And hopefully we can get more colorways on sale for even lower prices soon. So I'll be linking them on Collective Kicks. I'll also try to link some places to buy them in the description of this video. So hopefully you guys can find some for decent prices. But again, if you guys missed my custom video, this one took me a lot of effort to do, a couple days to create, but worth a look if you guys are interested in seeing how I created these. And that's pretty much it. Have a good rest of the day out there. Hopefully you guys are staying safe,